Munchie B responds to Kiwi Head and Rockhead talking about how drunk he was up there at No Jumper. Golly, y'all. YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E, man. Golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So we have Munchie B. Munchie B speaking on Kiwi Head and Rockhead talking about how he was intoxicated at No Jumper. Now, we all know No Jumper is the degenerate platform. It's nothing but drugs and alcohol going on up there. I don't even know why this is a discussion. But Munchie B has some things to say about it. So we're going to get straight into that. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Like and subscribe off the back. Don't troll me. Don't troll me. But we're going to get straight into this. Shout out to all my good people, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. 20K subs up. Trying to get mo. So like and subscribe off the back. Off the back. Let's get into this, though. Shout out my dog Munchie B, you feel me, for the clip and online.
Morals over money, my good peoples. Two times. Morals over money, my good peoples. And yeah, man, I'm back. My apologies, I've been slacking. So, you know, I'm back in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it in, man. I've been having a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. No particular reason, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody out there having a good day as well. Good night, whatever time it is right now when y'all looking at this. You know what I'm saying? Hope.
Shout out to happiness. My boy said for no reason. I'm just happy. I like that. Shout out Munchie and happiness, gang.
Y'all having a good one. And you know, I'm here to feed the metaverse streets. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of stuff going on. Man. We see the boy, the fake Loose Cannon. He been being transported back to LA. He fell down here, MCD, MJ, whatever, MDC. Yeah, it's called MDC. So he's supposedly he's in the cell with Brick Baby. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of disappointing, you know. You know what I mean? I took a liking to Brick Baby. He kind of disappointed me, you know what I mean? As gangsters, I thought he'd be like, yeah, cuz, neighborhood, you can't be in this cell, cuz, you gotta get up out of your own hood. But nah, I guess they buddies. You know?
Munchie do little shit like that, he being funny. I don't know if y'all know his sense of humor, but he being funny right there. I was like, nah, nigga, neighborhood, you being funny, Munchie. I see what you doing, gang.
I'm saying, but teach his own. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But other than that, yeah, I done ran across some content, man. You know what I'm saying? Last week, I pulled up to No Jumper, which I do, on and off, you know what I mean? And, boy, was I faded. Man, I'm telling you, I was lit like a barbecue pit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
But, yeah, Adam and Wack, they...
Shout out Munchie with the accountability off rips, because I watched this clip. I think I reacted to a clip. I was like, that boy Munchie, shaded. My boy, shaded. He has Thick Shorty. Shout out Thick Shorty. Shout out you, Thick Shorty. No disrespect to Munchie, because I know he be having them. He had the Thick Shorty come through, pour up the whole bottle. I'm like, damn. Get your swerve on in, gang.
Touched on it a little bit, and I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We gonna get right into it, man. Let's go.
Respectfully, nobody could replace Brick Baby.
Yeah, in terms of gay Crips or just in general.
In general.
Yeah, that's fine. It just,
like this is
it canceled. Yeah,
like on some real, like the people that's left up here. I don't believe they play like that.
Oh, okay.
Why does Wack move like this? I have to run this back. I'm sorry, y'all. But just watch how he move. First off, he got the Doogie Howser glasses on. Gang, what do you need to see? But anyway, oh, it's all the paperwork. But just look at how bro move. He just move like if you just watch this on mute. I know it's funny.
Just in general.
In general.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just hold on. Let me take my glasses off. Oh man, I don't see. This the thing though. Nah, I'm bullshit.
They play like that.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Suspect don't. Not even Flacco.
You think you want to hype up Brick Baby because you've seen that we had Munchie B on 2 episodes of the No Jumper Show, and you want to make sure that we have a negative view of him. So you're going to use this as an opportunity to say bad things about
I'm not
Munchie.
saying no.
Facts. Facts. It's a fact, y'all. Shout out Lil Draco in the corner. Long live the ruler.
That's okay.
I'm not saying nothing that he didn't say.
Mm.
I ain't spoke on nothing new, nothing going on. You know, a lot. I've been doing a lot of read. I got my team. We've been breaking down a lot of things, and I see a lot of things, right?
I've been doing a lot of reading, be about team, been breaking down a lot of things. All you do is break down things, gang. We've been doing a lot of reading. Paperwork. We've been doing a lot of reading. Paperwork. Golly, y'all.
But no. And I think somebody sent me a clip of Munchie B, but they were just simply saying, they were like, damn, he f***ed up, he faded. It was like,
He got so
you said
drunk.
it was so much liquor you poured in there.
Oh, my God.
And it was a clip where he kind of like froze, like he kind of was like,
Yeah. He was mid-sentence and he just...
yeah, right.
You saw this like glitch
And
go
you
off
know
in his
what?
brain.
And-
No, but we should include the clip of the girl coming over and filling his cup.
No, she was in it.
With alcohol.
Real thick girl.
She's filling it. Oh,
Shout out Thick Shorty. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Thick Shorty. Thicker than a snicker. Just tell y'all that. Shout out her.
she did have a booty
Real
on her.
thick girl.
But she's
Pause.
filling the cup like...
Real thick girl. Oh, yeah, all right.
On game.
Man, I'm mad at you,
On
friend.
blood?
I was toe up, you know, and she came and filled that MF back up to the rim of the thing. I said, woo. Well, at the time, I didn't say nothing. I just continued drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't
I
said
was-
nothing.
I was gone, man, but I guarantee you, y'all won't catch me like that again. Guaranteed. Keep going.
to the brim with tequila.
So that's on her. Maybe she was trying to get. But one thing I did say
Yeah.
on some real shit, it's good that he having fun.
Munchie.
Yeah, because he feels like he's in the environment and whatever team he may have had with him, you know, he felt like it was cool. And it's listen, man, it's good that Munchie was enjoying himself and having some fun, bro. Because for him to let himself, Munchie ain't no damn fool, ain't nothing stupid about him. So, you know, maybe he
This what I will say, because that's alarming in itself to me, right? Rockhead talking about maybe he was feeling comfortable. You know, he was feeling never feel comfortable at no jumper. It's real oppie up there. Never feel comfortable. That's what they want you to do. Of course, Racker and Herner want you to feel comfortable so he can hit you with the okie doke. That's what's going on. Shout out Munchie B. Said you'll never see me like that up there again. Shout out to that. Because they're going to hit you with the okie doke, gang.
came across some money that day. And
He
maybe
must
some
be
good news.
comfortable if he's willing to get drunk as hell around
He
a
got
couple
low.
of white boys and not be his usual paranoid, stoic gangster self.
Pause.
Yeah, but maybe, you know, maybe he had his own celebration.
Man, I didn't know I'd be coming off as paranoid, man. I don't think I'm paranoid. I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? I'm aware that, you know, I'm at no jumper. You know, and you know, it may or may not be people that like me. You know what I mean? I do live shows, so I might be live streaming. It may be going on 2 or 3 hours, and people got traveling time. So I don't really think it's like paranoid. I'm just aware. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not rushing nobody. Like, come on, you gotta be on the I-10 by 10. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I just be enjoying myself doing content. You know what I mean? And yeah, I just be on my square. You know?
Shout out to LA niggas because this is LA niggas for you, right? Like, I don't be paranoid. I just be aware. I'm about to say, shout out to the niggas who got shot. That's not cool. You feel me? But what I would say, right? I've been shot before too, and your awareness be through the roof after that. Niggas think they pay attention till some like that jump off. You feel like you weren't paying no attention. After events like that, all your senses be heightened. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely more aware of what's going on around you and shit like that. But in LA, that's just how it is. That's why I be telling niggas, like, don't think just because a nigga look away to you out here, like, he's away. Because you don't have the slightest clue. You feel me? That's just LA. Niggas got awareness, bro, no matter what's going on.
But keep going.
Celebration going on or whatever. When I seen it, I said, you know, hey, he having fun. And, you know, sometimes, because I be serious 24/7. This is why my woman is so important to me, because that's the time where I can loosen up and just be cool. Once I step out that door, once I'm roaming, everything is super serious, is over serious. So to see him being able to be out in public, right, or, you know, at this spot and be able to have some fun, that's good, man.
But to be fair, like, he might have been on a jumper like maybe 5-10 times over the past couple of years. He has done a million podcasts with Spider and Alex Alonso. I don't think he's ever got that drunk on camera. I feel like that
he was loaded.
That day, just for some reason.
He was so loaded, his face started turning red.
Really? I didn't know.
He was loaded. But again, he still knew what he was talking about. He was a little, you know, delayed.
Well, he has a weird version of getting drunk where he just forgets everybody's names. Like he was telling stories, and it would be like the fourth time that he was trying to say 4Extra's name in the story, and he's still like he just like couldn't keep track of the different names somehow.
The fact that he was even saying 4Extra's name, you know he was drunk, because he usually don't even.
No, he talks about it all the time. He's always talking about how he's capping about fading certain people or whatever.
Pause. Here goes this thing, right? And I'm curious about this.
I'm gonna pause too. What's funny to me before Munchie B get into his shit, what's funny to me is how they sit up here and they critique their own hosts on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all just hired Munchie B to be up here, and now you're doing a full bust down critique with some nigga who really ain't the greatest podcaster, if you ask me, in Rackler and Hunter. All he do is, we got the content, paperwork and all that. He's not the best podcaster. No informative insight on anything. He don't really do nothing special. But you sit up here on the Kiwi Head and Rockheads show and critique other cast members. That's weird, but I'll let Munchie go.
Yeah, I bring his name up when I say he capping and stuff, but keep in mind, I want the viewers to know, I want to never, ever bring 4Extra's name up if he done had a county jail incident with my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that don't play the internet and wasn't trying to get on the internet and speak for himself. So I would have never ever spoke his name if it wasn't for that incident, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't get that faded, man. I've been faded on camera, but to get that faded, like Adam said, he didn't see me on many platforms. I've been everywhere. Can Capone, Street TV, you know, me and Spider was doing our thing. I was just recently on Back on Fig. I be everywhere like air, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been that faded though, but yeah, keep it pushing.
Was 4Extra's a thing back in the era where Munchie had his vision?
Not that I know of.
Because on that note, he's never seen 4Extra's.
No, actually, definitely not. Because Munchie been blind for at least like 5-6 years. I forget. But 4Extra's really became a thing, I'd say, about like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. And then he like his first No Jumper interview, I feel like was kind of like him fresh out of doing his long ass prison bid.
That's back when they came up here, kind of after that.
I feel like, yeah,
after that.
There was an episode where he's wearing like a blue jacket, which is really not descriptive as I say that. But I feel like that was his first time on here, and he hadn't done that much stuff. Like he was kind of fresh out of his like 10-year prison bid at that time, I think. So nah, for sure, like 4Extra's kind of been, he wasn't active at the same time as Munchie, although I assume 4Extra's was active back before he went to prison, obviously.
No, when we talking about active, we ain't talking about
running around.
Whatever, we just talking about as far as being a name and something talked about.
But isn't he?
a name or something being talked about on the
Look how Rockhead even talk. He just look slithery. With all due respect, he just looks slimy, bro. Like, you're all that moving. Niggas talk about 4Extra and all his energy. Well, you got a lot of energy too, bro. Can't seem to sit still, grown man. It's weird how you talk, got a name in the street. Why are y'all talking about this up here? Let's continue.
On the internet. I can't say when and where he started his, his run at the streets. We just talking this straight when people started to say, okay, who is that on the internet? Yeah, that was it. Other than that, I don't be, especially over this last week, I've been having so much, I've been such a student with learning this stuff overseas, bro. I got stuff coming at me I've never seen before, things I got to learn.
Diaper stuff.
Yeah, and, the history of places and what we got to do. So people send me things from time to time and I look at it. But I will tell you this.
What you will tell us, Wack? What you will tell us?
I think they trying to settle 4Extras up.
All right, that's
What
it.
do you mean by that?
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
As far as the internet, a thing, that's what he referring to as like being aware of 4Extras. I been knew 4Extras was before I even thought about doing a podcast. I'm pretty sure he knew exactly who I was. We know where we come from. Our hoods ain't right next to each other. We didn't never go to school with each other, but everybody know who everybody is when you're running around the streets. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the players. You know what I'm saying? So, I know exactly who 4Extra was and what he looked like. You know what I'm saying? To the T. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot, whatever minute. I ain't been shot that long. You know what I'm saying? You running around these streets around the same time. So, yeah, I'm well aware of who he is, and I believe he go the other way around. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was that, man. But with that last No Jumper stream with me, Adam and Lush, I overdid it on the liquor, and I'm gonna say the only thing I wish I could take back, I overdid it with the YG. The YG, when YG name came up referring to the song you just dropped, I forget the name, but I think I put too many emphasis on it. I was faded. I got stuck on it. Even when the conversation could have went on, I got stuck on it. That's one. And for two, I really don't voice my opinion on homies. When I say homies, I mean real Don Mo's like Bloods on a platform like that. That'd be more so a conversation I have amongst my round, me and my homies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I what I said on there, I meant. But it shouldn't have came out with all them emphasis, with disdain on it. And then I probably shouldn't have been talking to the white boy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't really know how Adam feel about YG. You know what I'm saying? But,
Shout out Munchie B, man. I like the way Munchie B handled situations, bro. I say that all the time. I just like this. He was absolutely shaded on No Jumper. I noticed that. Shout out Thick Shorty. One Mogan, no disrespect, but shout out Thick Shorty, right? She poured that cup up. You hear me? I don't know what the hell that bottle was, but she pulled it up. Felt like the homie was shaded before that. You know what I mean? But again, I just like how he handled the situation. You feel me? He ain't saying nothing foul. It's just like, yo, at the end of the day, I was shaded. You know what I'm saying? I take accountability for being shaded. You won't see me shaded up there on No Jumper like that again. I think that's a red flag personally. Niggas should never be that shaded at No Jumper. Nobody. But, you know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna, you won't see him like that again. I just like how he handled the situation, man. You feel me? Spoke his piece on it. He definitely shouldn't be comfortable up there either, because Rockhead trying to hit you with the Dulo twist. Pay attention. I don't care what go on, what niggas try to make it seem like they cool. They not. Niggas ain't cool. Niggas be playing, bro. They be waiting for the time to strike. Pay attention. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please Like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes 99.95% of the time. And Scarfy being there drunk 100% of the time. Smash that TikTok link. Follow me over there for any content that I post there as well. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Kiwi Head and Rockhead politicking on Munchie B. Let me know what you think about Munchie B's response to him being shaded at No Jumper. Let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.